Hello, Align fam. This is our third and final breakout session topic for June 7th Align experience, and it will be a topic that I will be covering called inner voice versus outer noise. Now, when you tune into your inner voice or inner knowing, it becomes very clear the type of life you actually want to be living. But we are so easily distracted by the identity that we've created on a daily basis, which compounded over years and decades, that we're so sometimes tied to this identity or mask or armor that we've created. And we're also sometimes very tied to how perceive us and how we want to be perceived. That these two forces actually cause us to deviate further and further away from our true self. So, in this session, we're going to discuss what is the ways that we self-identify, how do we want to be perceived by others, and who are we truly, and what kind of life do we actually want to be living. And once we do exercise and play games to figure out what this dream life that we want is, naturally we're going to be met with opposition, or we're going to be met with obstacles. But a lot of people forget or don't know that your obstacles are not there to deter you. Your obstacles are the mission price you pay towards your dreams, right? It requires obstacles in order to get there. So, why is that? You have to go through a lot of life experiences to build the strength and become the person to be able to hold on to that dream life and really walk and become the person who can honor that life that you actually want. So, for example, if you think about, say, going to the gym, right? If you want to build muscle, you want to gain strength, you have to lift weights, which is again posing gravity going down on your body. And also you have to lift heavier and heavier and more to get more strength, right? So the more opposing force that you're faced with, the stronger and better you'll get. Same thing about even when it comes to, say, flying a plane. You need that opposing force in order to get that plane up into the sky. And so these are just examples of why it's not bad to have obstacles or forces. It's just a part of the game, and it's a part of the route to your dreams. So we will play a lot of sensory games to really walk through this dream life, how we're being perceived, how we want to be perceived, and then most importantly is we'll play games on these opposing forces and what we're supposed to learn from it versus, being deterred from going after your dream. So the three key lessons that we're going to learn, and we'll dive deeper into it through kind of sensory activities, is one, judgment is actually free attention. Secondly, is past trauma is not evidence, it's actually wisdom. And lastly, your vision is your green light. So I'm excited to see you guys June 7th and take a look at the other videos, get prepared for next Saturday. And I'm super excited for you to come on this adventure with us. See you then.